The next strategy that I'm going to talk about is based on repo rates. So we know that every 2 months, basically the RBI talks about the repo rate, right? They might change it or they might keep it the same. So based on that, we have seen or we have noticed that the price of Nifty can also move. And generally what is assumed is if the repo rate goes up. So if the repo rate goes up, that means the companies will like to reduce their spending, so that it will lead to some kind of you can say lesser growth in the economy. And hence what we expect is that, so this is basically when the repo rate goes up, the Nifty can fall. And similarly, if the repo rate goes down, in that case we can see that the Nifty can go up. And since we say that it takes almost 2 months for the RBI to change or to update the repo rate, or at least have a meeting for the repo rate, what we're going to do is every time there is a repo rate change, right? So I've got the data here for almost since 2008, so we have almost 15 years of data. And every 2 months, this is the repo rate, the RBI repo rate, which is declared on this particular date. What if we check is what has been the repo rate compared to the previous one. So as you can see, on 8th June, the repo rate was kept the same, right? Because on the 6th of April, it was 6.5%, and today and on 8th June also it was still 6.5. So it is still the same. Similar thing, it was still the same. But if you notice here, right, on 8th February, the repo rate was actually increased. It was 6.25 the last time, now it was increased to 6.5. So that is why I have written that the repo rate have actually gone up. Now on this day, right, on this day, the closing price of Nifty is here. So I've added all the closing prices of Nifty on this particular date. And what I'm going to do is, based on the repo rate, if it goes up, I'm going to sell Nifty. And if it goes down, I'm going to buy Nifty as per our analysis here. So that's what I've done. I have, let's say when it goes up, I have sold it. And when it goes down, I will buy it. And if it's the same, I will not do anything. Now this is the Nifty pricing after 1 month. So after 20 trading days, I have added the Nifty's price here, and you will notice that many times the kind of the trade that we're taking is actually ending up in a good profit. So for example, if you see here, repo rate went up, we sold Nifty on 8th February 2023. So let's look at the prices. 8th February 2023 is, so we sold it for 17871, and then in about 20 days the price actually went down to 17754, right? So we can clearly see that there was a good downward movement. So I've found the price here as 18265. Let me just check how we are getting this value. So on 8th February 2023, the price of next month is 17589, which is here. 17589, which is here. And how we are getting this is because you can see this is the same price which is mentioned here. So approximately 1 month, right? Approximately 1 month we are holding it. We are holding the trade for approximately 1 month, and then we are exiting the trade. This is a very simple strategy that I'm talking about. I'm not taking any stop loss, and I'm not taking any targets. Obviously this strategy can be made better. This is just for an idea. So even if with such a basic strategy, you'll realize that many times we don't even get a trade. So wherever we have zeros, we don't have a trade on those days. But overall, in the last, let's say 15 years, the strategy has made almost 3300 points. The strategy has made a profit of almost 3300 points. And considering that it's only once one trade in every 2 months, this is a very straightforward strategy. Obviously we can make it better by adding other indicators and other strategies that we have discussed in this book, but this is a good start, at least, that we are getting decent profit with a strategy based on repo rates. So that's about it. Thank you.